Okay, last video for today. So I don't actually have a copy of the 3-5 worksheet, so I just wrote some that I will do examples with you if you want to. So feel free to, if you understand it, fast forward through it, or you can do it on your own. But I thought you might need some help. So first question we'll do as an example is number 20. It says to list all the subsets of car, bus, truck. So I want you to imagine like this is a person and their anybody's experiences, like have they ridden in a car, have they ridden in a bus, have they ridden in a truck, and we want to list all the possible experiences that someone could have. So the first possible experience is that a person could have ridden in all three, right? And you can use C, B, and T here. A next possibility is that maybe a person could only have ridden in a car and a bus. Maybe a person has only ridden in a car and a truck. Maybe they have, oh, that was a bad bracket. Sorry about that. Maybe they've only ridden in a bus or a truck. Maybe the person, so now you want to check, right? There's only one combination of all three. Even if you were to switch the order, it still counts as the same thing. And these are three combinations of twos. Yep, that's it. Okay. So now we have to think, all right, let's go down to one. They could have just ridden in just a car. They could have ridden in just a bus. They could have ridden in just a truck. Okay, and you're like, all right, that's all the options. Nope, there is always one last option, and that is they could have ridden in none of these. And so that is our null set or our empty set written with nothing inside it, or you could write it with the no solution symbol. Okay, so this is an example of that first section. It's just listing all the combinations, not including the order, right? Like if I switch T and C, that's not different, all right, of that section. Okay, let's move on to the next section. So the next section is asking you, it's giving you the universal set for each of them, and then it is asking you to give the complement of the set here. So number 25, it says, suppose that the universal set is, and it starts with a dot, dot, dot here, meaning that all the negative numbers before this count, but not all of them, right? Look, -5, -3, -1. So they're only talking about like the odd negative numbers here, okay? And then it moves to 1, 3, 5, dot, dot, dot. And then it says R, though, is the positive 1, 3, 5, dot, 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 moving on forever. And so what it's asking us to do here now in the end is it says, what is R prime? Okay, so that means the complement of R, that means everything in this set that is not in this set, right? So this set is including all our positive sides. We would say, all right, well, the ones that are not included are dot, 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 all those negatives. And we do not put a dot, dot, dot on this side now because the positives are included. We just end it there. And that would be our answer. Okay, let's try another one. These are the challenging ones, so I'm going to help you with these, okay? So let's do 26. You're going to have to go back and do 24 because that one's pretty easy, but I'll help you with 26. So 26 says, suppose the universal set is x is a multiple of 3, and x is greater than or equal to 18. So multiples of 3, but they got to be greater than or equal to 18. So like 3, 6, 9, 12, those don't count, right? And then it says C is the set 21, 24, 27, 30, right? So then it says, what is the complement of C, right? So we want to know what's in this set that is not in this set, right? So this set is 21, 24, 27, 30, right? So in this set, what are multiples of 3 that are greater than or equal to 18 that are not 21, 24, 27, 30. So let's think about this. The first multiple of 3 that is greater than or equal to 18, it says or equal to, is 18, right? So 18 is the first one that is not in this set, but is in this set. So let's put that down. The next multiple of 3 that would be greater than or equal to 18, so 18, 19, 20, 21 would be 21. That's in there, right? The next one would be 24. The next one would be 27. The next one would be 30, right? But this one says all the numbers greater than or equal to 18. So the next one in the set would be 33. The next multiple of 3 that's greater than or equal to 18 that's not in the set would be 36. What would the next one be? Yeah, 39. And would these ever stop? No. So at this point now, we can put a ... because we've listed enough and it's going to keep going. And that is the complement of the set. Okay, hopefully that helps with that section. I'm going to leave for that section 24 and 27 for you to try on your own. Okay, let's move on to 28 here. So 28 lists the universal set. Okay, it lists set A and set B. And so let's talk about 28 here and what this means. It says true or false. And what this means is A is a subset of the universal set, meaning all the elements of A are also in the universal set. Subset means this guy has to be all in this guy. Is that true or false? So let's look. 2, 4, 7. 2, 4, 7. This one is true. They're all in there. Okay, maybe we ought to do another one of these because it seems like this is kind of new. Let's do 29 as well. So this one was 28. Here's 29. 29 is asking you, is the universal set a subset of set B? Okay, so let's look at this. Are all these elements in that set? No, there's way more elements in this set than this set. So this one is false. All right, you are going to have to do 30 on your own. Try it on your own. 31, though, I want to talk about as well because this is saying, is the empty set or the null set a subset of B? And even though it's not listed, right, if we were going to list all the subsets like we did up here, right, we would list all the combinations. Would the empty set end up being a combination? And the answer is yes, it always is a combination. So this one is true. Okay, so that only leaves you 30 in that section. You're welcome. And the last one we're going to do, because I think it is a little bit challenging, is 32. Okay, so let me get back to my screen here. So 32 is saying the universal set is all the months of the year. And then B is, not A, all the months with 31 days. Okay, so it wants to give the complement of B written in roster form and in set builder. So let's start with roster. This is the one that would make the most sense here, is to use roster. I put an asterisk by set builder because this one you really wouldn't use here. But so all the months that have 31 days, and then we want all the months that do not have 31 days. So if you don't know, there is a little trick to knowing this, right? And it's the knuckle trick, right? And I'll try to do this. So each knuckle has 31. You got to start with January. So January, 31, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. So all those knuckles have 31 days. So January is not in our complement, but February is, right? So we would say in roster form, February. And then next one would be March. Nope, that's got 31. April. January, February, March, April. January, February, March, April, May has 31. June does not. Now you got 2 in a row. July, August both have 31, right? September is the next one. October 31, November. And then we're back to December again. So this would be the complement. Those are all the ones that do not have 31 days. And set builder notation, this would be only a description here because there is no variable. And we're talking about something that is not numerical. So we would say all the months with less than 31 days. And there you go. Okay, hopefully you guys found that helpful. If you have any questions, please email me. I do have an appointment on Wednesday and Monday this week, but I will try to get back to you if I can. Have a good day. Miss you guys.